Hi, welcome. Are you here for the matchmaking service? Yes? Okay, great. Yes, we are very excited about what we do here, and each person who comes to us just means more opportunity for the perfect match for everyone. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to get you all set up, enter your information. You're ready to go. Great. Have you been in touch with anyone in the office for whatever reason? Okay, good. Okay, so I'll pull those up too. Okay, so I'm gonna get you into the computer first. What is your name? Okay, your date of birth? Perfect. I also need your address. And is that one word? Okay. That's it? Great. And what pronouns do you use? Perfect. I also need to know, do you smoke? Okay. And do you drink? Okay. And let me see. Oh yeah. What is your highest level of education? Okay, and where did you get that? Great. And also, do you have any religious beliefs, spirituality, anything like that in your life? Okay, great. All right, so that's it for the computer part for now. Oh, I need to get your photos. Yes, it's great that you already sent some photos to Patrice. Okay, let me pull them up. When would you have sent them? Okay. Perfect. Great. Yes, they are all, let me check. It seems like they're all the right dimensions. We can change that anyway if we need to, but you've already done it for us, so thank you. Yeah, and looks like you followed all, the best things to do for dating profile pictures. Yeah, this isn't quite like online dating where you'll have a proper profile, but we do use pictures when introducing your match. Yes, so well done. Good, I'll just save those there and we're all set. Okay, so now we're going to do the questionnaire portion. Yes, we like to do this part on paper and with a sort of proctor. We find it encourages our singles to slow down and really be honest with themselves in answering the questions. Yes, greater accountability on paper. Okay, so can I get you anything to drink before we start? It shouldn't take too long, but no? Okay, alright. Okay, so I've already done your intake form. Yeah, that's easy, right? Okay, so we have some questions to get started, and then after that, I'll move on with you to another section that's a little more in-depth. It still shouldn't be too difficult though, because you'll just be choosing a number between 1 and 5. Okay? Alright, so first, what 3 things are you most passionate about? Yeah, the first one's easy. Okay. And, well, it helps to think about things that energize you, like what gets you out of bed in the morning, sort of thing. Yeah, okay. And a third, if you had to say? No, that's a great one. What kind? Okay, great. So, what 3 things do you do with your leisure time most often? So like if you had a day off work, how would you spend it? It's not a crazy amount of time, just a day off. Yeah, definitely. Okay. And? Yeah, when the stakes are lower, it's easier to answer, right? It's not like life passions. It's like, what would you do with a few extra hours? But these are all important questions. Okay, here's another big one for you. What are your long-term goals? Yeah, it could be in the professional sphere, personal life, creative life, family. Okay. Okay. No, that definitely counts. Yeah. Good. Okay. So we're almost done with the first section. You're doing really well. Alright, what do you find most attractive in another person? Assuming you're already attracted to them, don't give me the whole that they're attractive. That's what we're pinning down, right? So what is attractive to you? Right. Physical attraction is assumed here. Okay. Good. Okay. And what do you mean by that exactly? Okay. Yeah. Great. Great. So, I'm sure you already know this, but I'll just say it now too. We can't guarantee that we'll find someone exactly like your description, but we do take down the full description just to have an idea. And, every person is a whole person. And if you're looking for the perfect person to fit into the space you have for them in your life, it's not going to work. Yeah, I can tell you kind of have a sense of that already, but some people come in here with a different mentality and it can be difficult to help them. It's not even manage their expectations, but to open themselves up to people who are maybe not what they expected, but who are really, really brilliant matches for them. Because you have to remember, you may have a space in a certain shape for someone to come into your life, but that person also has a space in their life that you need to fit into as well. So it's much better to be flexible and open-minded. Yeah, it's not going to be exactly how you want, but it could be better. Yes. Okay. So that's what you find most attractive. What do you find least attractive? Any deal breakers you want to throw out there? Or, yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's something that's very important to a lot of people. In what motivation? Yeah. Great. Okay. So, next question is, how would your friends describe you? In 3 words. Yeah. Well, it helps to, yes, it's harder to think about how you would describe yourself, but I'm sure you can imagine what your friends might say about you to someone else. Yeah, that's a good one. Good. Okay, perfect. Yeah, those are great. And then the same as, how would you describe your ideal match in 3 words? 3 words only. So a longer description before, but now we need those same kinds of, paring down the description to a few keywords. Good. Okay. Can tell you have thought about that. Good. That's important. Okay. And finally, in this first section, how far are you willing to go to date someone in a literal sense? So what kind of radius should we be searching in for your match? And are you willing to drive? How often? That seems reasonable. Yes? Okay. Great. Alright, let me just check that off quickly, then I will get started on the other section. Yeah, they like updates all the time. Okay. Okay, so now moving on to the other section, which is a little more in-depth, as I said. Yes, these are our dimensions of compatibility. It's a system we've created to find matches. Yes. Are you ready? Okay. So I'm going to introduce a concept to you, a concept, and then I need you to give me a number between 1 and 5, 1 being low and 5 being high, in terms of the importance you put on that, or how much it resonates with you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Okay, so first section is emotional temperament. Yeah, so self-concept. So it's kind of like, how do you see yourself? Do you feel like you have an accurate image of the way you move in the world? And is it a positive one? 1 through 5. Okay. Great. And then emotional status. So in general, we all have ups and downs, of course, but in general, do you find yourself feeling happy and hopeful and fulfilled, or more negative? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would say probably. Okay. Good. Okay, 1 second while I flip our sheet over. Okay, next is emotional energy. So, how long do you need to recharge? How often do you find yourself needing to recharge? Okay. Good. And then, how much benefit of the doubt do you give to other people? Or do you find yourself more attributing blame to someone else, being critical, a tendency to find fault? Yes, it's important to be very honest. Yeah. And even if, just do your best. We're going to check this too with further tests later on and feedback that we get. So we will know eventually. But for now, just do your best. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And what kind of role does romantic passion play in your feeling of stability concerning the relationship? Okay, good. Okay, so moving on to the next section, it's social style. So, your character, how do you behave when times get tough? Yeah, okay. Great. And kindness, do you consistently treat others with sensitivity and empathy, and to what degree? Good. Sociability, so eagerness to be involved with other people in a social context. Yes, yes. If you are introverted, just account for that introvertedness as you give your value. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably accurate. And your autonomy. How much time do you need alone to pursue your own tasks and activities and interests? Yeah. So that much I would say, like, probably a 4. Okay. That seems accurate to you. Okay. Great. And adaptability. Your ability to change how you relate to other people to advance the relationship, basically. Your flexibility in terms of how you treat others. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Next section is cognitive mode, so intellect. How interested are you in learning new information about the world? Okay. Curiosity, so your intensity of interest in the things around you. So new information, but also asking questions of other people, trying to understand, comprehension, seeking new things out. Yeah, okay. Humor, is that a major component of your personality? Yeah, so everyone loves to laugh, of course, but if you were on a date with your ideal match and everything was going perfect, but when you made a joke, they didn't laugh, what response would you have? It's not a stone cold face that they're showing either. It's just not laughter. You're having a hard time getting them to laugh. They laugh a little bit, but not excessively. Yeah. Some people have a hard time with that. Okay. Good. And artistic passion. So, how much and how often do you enjoy arts and culture, and do you seek creative outlets? Yeah, good. Okay, moving on to the next section, which is physicality. So, physical energy. How physically active are you? How much do you enjoy physical activity? How many times a week? Okay. Yeah. Vitality, your general state of physical health. Yeah, so we all want to be happy, of course, and healthy, but this is not meant to judge one answer over the other. It's simply trying to find your perfect match, right? So if you had less physical energy for activities because of a health issue or something like that, that's not a bad thing. That's something for us to know, so we can find someone who matches you in that respect, and that way the possibility of a great disparity there wouldn't become a point of tension for you in your relationship. Okay, great. And industry, how much activity do you seek? Are you always on the go? How capable are you of sitting still and relaxing also? Okay, good. And appearance, the extent to which you consider yourself attractive. Yeah, not in an egotistical way, but confidence is an important thing to know going in. Okay, yeah, good. I like that. I like to hear that. Alright, so we have 2 more sections here. Next is relationship skills. So your communication style, how often do you verbalize your thoughts and feelings, ask questions of others. Okay, good. Your emotional management of anger. So do you have short fuse? Are you patient? Are you able to take a deep breath before you attempt to discuss something? Okay. And emotional management of your mood. So again, we all have ups and downs, but to what extent are you able to pull yourself out of an emotional rut? Or do you need a partner to help you with that? Good. And then conflict resolution. So your ability to resolve conflict and compromise, seeing other points of view. Yeah, just do your best. Okay. Perfect. Last section. So values and beliefs. Spirituality, how much importance do you put on that in your life? Okay. So family goals, what is your interest in parenting? It's a big time commitment, obviously, so it's important to know. Okay. And traditionalism. So do you find yourself following traditional values, or do you seek out more radical approaches to anything, really? Okay. Not as hard as you thought. Ambition. How important is it for you to feel successful and be seen as successful? Okay. And finally, altruism. What importance do you place on giving back to your community? Yeah, okay. Great. Good. We are all set with that. Yeah, it helps to do it by paper, right? Later we will input this into the computer. Let me just confirm that it is completed. Great. Okay, so I will pull up some files for you, some possible matches, and we will set you up, I believe. Yeah, do you have time for 3 dates in that period? Okay, then that's what we'll do. Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for coming in. It was a pleasure to meet you. Likewise. Okay, well, I won't be seeing you again probably, but we'll be in touch. Great. Okay. All right. And if you ever need anything, just respond at the same address. Okay. Okay. Bye now.